Okay.
Do we look at the camera or look at each other?
You just look.
When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Davey on everything, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a really special episode of the show. Today is going to be the pilot of sorts for our upcoming podcast, Everything is Broken. Dan and Davey. This is my friend Dan.
I'm Dan. How's it going?
So yeah, me and Dan have known each other for a long fucking time, since about 9th grade, so we talked about doing this for a long time as well. He had his own vlog kind of thing going on for a bit, and, you know, I've been doing these stupid YouTube videos for a couple years now, and I think it was just
it was a matter of time.
Yeah, it was a matter of time before this was going to happen, so,
The collab we all wanted.
The collab that everybody didn't want.
Yeah.
The collab that everybody wanted but didn't even know it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, this channel obviously is very cannabis based, my Davey on Everything channel, but the podcast probably won't be that. Like, there's going to be cannabis, but it's mainly the podcast is going to just be whatever, really. We don't really have a niche yet, do we?
No.
We're going to just kind of run with it, and whatever comes from it comes from it. We want to talk about certain subjects. And we just want to be able to just kind of go with it and be open. So we're not trying to, like, have any of this censored shit, bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need to be, like, trying to, like, please anybody or anything. We just want to talk and have fun.
Yep.
You know, we only are probably going to get 30 viewers, so it's cool. Like, those 30 viewers might love this.
Yeah,
or they might hate it, but fuck, whatever. Either way.
It's a view.
Yeah, a view is a view, so.
Yeah, you're promoting the success.
So, the podcast is going to be called the
Everything is Broken.
Everything is Broken, and you're probably thinking, like, oh, that's just a play on Broken Cannabis and Davey on Everything. But it really isn't. Like, I went on this, like, podcast name generator, right? I was telling you this.
Yep.
And I just put in, like, anything, or I put everything or something. I put, like, it's just a random keyword. And, like, it gives you a list of names, like, what your podcast can be called. Like, the third one down was Everything's Broken.
Third one.
And I'm like, I can't. We have to use that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it was like a sign, so that's what we ran with. Dan liked the name,
yep,
and it gives us options. Like, we're not stuck in some kind of, like, specific category.
Yeah,
we're just kind of doing everything. So yeah, I'm gonna give Dan a minute or two. I want to ask him a couple questions, see where he's at with everything, and yeah. So we got a couple beers here. Dan's got a coffee.
Gotta finish my coffee.
We're Canadian, right? So
Canadian.
we got the Beebs.
Beebs brew going on, yeah. So it's French vanilla iced coffee, not gonna lie. But I added a hazelnut shot to it because I was like, hey, maybe it'll like taste it better. And
it's how Beebs would want it, man.
Yeah.
He's going through some shit right now too.
He is, yeah.
I don't even know what that's
like
called.
Bell's palsy, but it's not. It's like, it's some. I just saw it on Instagram like yesterday too. It's like, some sort of disease. Poor guy.
Poor guy. He had to cancel some shows, but you know, if I had that, it'd be way worse because I am very poor.
Yeah.
Like he's got a lot of money.
We wouldn't be able to do
I'd be fucked if I got that. Like, I'd have to continue to work, but with, like, the lazy eye and shit, you know.
Yeah, the droopy mouth too. We can't even, like, drink your drink straight.
Beebs can just hang out in his mansion and do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if he has that, you know. So it really doesn't matter. But yeah, we live in Canada, and Justin Bieber is a fucking apparently icon here, so we got this.
He's like an hour away from us.
Yeah, you know, that's true actually, especially here. Like, if you hop on the highway and go west, you'll be right where he grew up. Yeah, and it's okay. It's an okay place. They got theater and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, they got theater.
It's whatever. I don't know. We don't go there very often. The last time me and Dan went there, actually, I got a speeding ticket.
Yeah, that's right.
We were zipping. Yeah. I got a bad ticket, and I was pissed, man, because we were trying to save money. By getting gifts cheaper. With your discount.
Yep. I remember that.
Remember that? Yeah, and then I had to pay like fucking $300 ticket or something. I was like, damn, I could have stayed in town and I wouldn't have got this ticket. I would have spent the same amount of money probably. But
yeah, that was good times.
Yeah, it was good times. We were fucking ripping up to different malls because Dan at the time worked at Foot Locker. Yep. So he would always get us like good discounts, and once in a while you get a 50%. Like once a quarter or something, right?
Yeah, once a quarter. Yeah.
You get full 50% up to a certain amount of money, right?
A certain amount of money. Yep.
So,
and I never used it. I never spent it on anything. Everybody would ask me, like, yeah, no, I'm not buying anything.
Well, it's a pain in the ass. Like, people have to come to you. You have to meet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they have to exchange money with you.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It's not convenient. It's just annoying.
Well, things have changed now too, right? People have less money to spend, and the gifts are getting more expensive. like I know like my niece was like, oh yeah, I want this $100 pair of headphones, and back in the day you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, buddy, I
You're
can't.
like 13 years old. What are you gonna do with these headphones?
No, my parents would never have bought me $100 headphones.
Yeah.
Even to this day, I don't have $100 headphones.
No.
I buy some bullshit from. Well, actually, Caroline has bought me a couple decent pairs, but.
Oh, nice.
But mostly, like, I'll just buy some shit. I bought some at Shoppers yesterday.
Yeah?
I don't even know if they work. Like, I was trying to charge them.
I got the AirPods for Christmas. That was my Christmas gift. I was like, all right.
But AirPods are, like, the next level of sound quality. It's ridiculous.
Dad came in clutch. I was like, yo, thank you.
Yeah, your dad always knows it's good, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, so... Yeah, as far as the podcast goes, we're going to try to be doing this weekly. And this isn't actually going to be the setting either. Probably not. We have a like a studio setting kind of picked out. So, we bought some stuff. We're going to have a banner with our name on it and everything. And we're going to try and do it every week.
Yep.
And sometimes we're slackers, so maybe we don't make it every week. But we're going to try our damnedest to do this.
Give it all.
Yeah, we just kind of want to, for us, this is not like...
It's not a career.
It's not a career or anything. We're just a couple dummies.
Yeah.
Mic'd up, trying to just talk bullshit, you know what I mean? So...
Mic'd up.
And, yeah.
Keep it going. Yeah, for me, it's like, I don't know. It's always been fun playing around on the vlog. I don't know if you guys follow me on Dan3 TV. But it was definitely an interesting experience over COVID, the long-term pandemic. That's what I was doing, running around, shooting the town's adventures of getting ice cream, lots of pizzas, and lots of food.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, you should start a food blog. I was like, nah, it's just little daily adventures, entertainment virtually.
Well, that's it, man. Like, that's almost like, that's just kind of what it's about. Like, there are people that think like us, right? So there's people that are going to want to listen to this, hopefully.
Yep.
And maybe they get some entertainment out of it. We're definitely getting entertainment out of it.
Oh, 100%.
Like, we're here, we're just chilling, we spent the morning, we set everything up, and, we're just talking now. And I think as things go, as time goes on, and we're becoming more comfortable with this setup, and we kind of have a grasp on how things are,
Being shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's really going to come together for us. So I know myself, I watch a lot of listen and watch a lot of podcasts. So I have like certain kind of like ways that I would like to do this. I like Joe Rogan podcast, Peer to Peer, Tim Dillon. These podcasts are more just like this. Like we don't have a specific topic. We just kind of talk about topics. We talk about different things, what's going on. And shit that's going on in our personal life. Like, we got a lot going on ourselves, and we got a lot to offer just as far as, like, our life experiences, too, so, I don't know.
For me, like, excuse me, I listen to, like, Zane and Heath. They're one of my two favorites. They got a YouTube channel as well. They always just have, like, celebrity guests on their show and talk about, like, Cremota coffee, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just simple stuff, right?
Yep.
And then the other ones I've always, like, followed, too, have been, what's it called? Like it's like the Daily Good Life podcast or Weekly Good Life podcast, just on Spotify. That's what I use as my primary like media source. I know there's a bunch on Apple Podcasts too, but I just haven't gotten into it myself.
Yeah, I mean, there's everybody and their dog has a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have a dog.
We do have a dog.
So that's maybe an edge for us, but like there's a podcast for everything now. So we're not trying to be like a specific podcast. We're just trying to do our own thing. So.
Yeah.
We both like to talk big time. We're both and we're both kind of idiots too. So anything we say, take it with a grain of salt because we're not
professionals here.
We're not professionals and we don't really know fuck all about most things. So
yeah.
We're just gonna
generalize season a little bit.
Well, that's it. We're just gonna be saying bullshit, and it may or may not even be true, but we think it's true.
I think it's true.
We're always gonna think
we're
it's true.
We're all medical professionals, but we think it's true.
I'm a doctor for sure. So no, I'm not a doctor, but yeah. So again,
I'm a doctor.
We can all be doctors then. Doctors in our own minds, but
call me Dr. Love.
Dr. Love.
That's funny.
We're more or less So we're just gonna come on here, talk some shit, and we're gonna I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but
have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Keep going, and then. What do you guys figure? That you guys want to see some like guests on here? We'll get some guests on here.
That's actually something we should talk about because content-wise, like, we really want to have guests.
Yeah.
And we want to have like guests with some like not only just our friends and shit.
Yeah.
we want to have guests that we don't know, or guests of certain industries. Like I've talked to a couple of people already, like in the past, about just coming on and telling us about, oh, you work in this industry, like come on and tell us about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool because you don't get exposed to all these things all the time, right? Especially specific jobs. Like a lot of people, like, okay, for instance, like in Canada we have 1 billion dispensaries, cannabis stores,
Yeah, very
right?
true.
So many of them, but you know, not everybody understands how they work and operate and all that. And I got some friends that work at dispensaries, so kind of my thing would be like, hey, come on, tell us about, you know, your experience with that industry. Tell us about your job and how you got there and what it's like working in that thing. And we can do that across the board. Like, we know people of all kinds of professions and all kinds of walks of life. So we can have some pretty cool guests on here. We want to. People that operate and own small businesses. People that are in, like, crazy high-tech careers. People that work in the health industry.
Yeah, business sector, everything
right?
like that, yeah.
So if we can have some cool guests on and we can learn some shit and we can, you know, teach our audience some things, that would be cool too.
Yeah, see what's broken on their end of things too.
Yeah, that's right. Because shit's broken everywhere,
It
boys.
is broken.
Everything is broken.
Everything is broken.
It's just a matter of, you know, you don't even need to fix shit. You just got to understand that it's broken. That's it.
Yeah.
Shit's broken.
Yeah.
This podcast is broken. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're going with, guys. So we're gonna be booking guests. Hopefully, maybe not the first few episodes because we kind of have to just get this thing rolling. But
yeah, we'll iron out the details, keep you guys posted, see what's going on from there.
And if you have like anybody that you would want to see on, I will do whatever it takes in my power to reach out and get certain people.
Yeah.
Even if like
hook them up on what's it called, that Microsoft Teams or
absolutely. There's
Zoom, anything.
Like we can Zoom call into people. Like we're like ready to just have some cool people on the show. So if there's anybody you want to see on the show, let me know if you want to be on the show and you think that
you're cool yourself. Right?
Exactly, you have some shit to offer. If you have some shit to offer, excuse me, but we would love to have you on and talk to you. We're in contact with actually a lot of different small business owners.
Yep.
All kinds of different businesses, and I think small business owners are some of the most interesting people because they have
sense of drive to them. There's entrepreneurship there.
It's cool.
They've always kept it up on a low, like it's a daily grind, but you don't get to like see like the full story of it. You know, like coming from a small business family myself.
Yep.
Like my grandparents owned a restaurant for years, and then that was like my hometown, and now they own a cafe in where they live now. So it's like, if you guys care about like following up on small business stuff, there's not a lot of promotion to them.
No.
They only know it by like word of mouth being spread.
That's it.
And then you know, like stuff like that. It's.
I would actually
It's
love to
daily.
have your grandfather on.
Yeah.
Because he's such an interesting person and he's been through so much shit. And this guy is like the nicest, most positive person ever. And like he's been through a lot in his life and he's done a lot of stuff. So he has interesting stories.
Yeah, he does.
And he loves to tell stories.
I could listen to him talk about trucks for hours.
This guy loves trucks. He loves vehicles. He owns so many vehicles.
Yeah.
And he was in the army.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he would be that's just an example of like one cool guest that would be awesome to have on. And yeah, he's kind of a mission away right now.
Yeah.
But hey, we got 4 wheels and a steering wheel. We can get there if we have to, right?
Yeah.
So it would be cool to have guests like that. I'm really big into people that have like almost like lost wisdom or like old world knowledge that shit doesn't really apply too much anymore, but it can.
Yeah.
Because people don't apply it. And he's one of those guys, right?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys
it's retired war hobbies, right?
That's it, man. Like guys like that, they have all kinds of knowledge that, you know, unfortunately, probably a lot of it's gonna get lost when he passes or like that generation is done. And we would like to like get it on tape. You know what I mean? I'd like to talk to some people like that. So, because it's a shame, like all the life experience and stories and everything, and then
exactly, yeah. You get to share it with you guys. Get to share it with everybody.
Wow. Okay, so our light just died. Alright guys, so we pretty much have the shittiest light you can buy here, and as you can see it died.
Yep.
And it runs off like 1 million AA batteries that apparently were only good for like 20 minutes.
5-cent batteries.
Yeah, 5-cent batteries from a Canadian legend of a store called Giant Tiger. So don't buy those. But since our light died and we're an amateur operation. We're gonna end the podcast here. This is more of just maybe an introduction to the podcast, a pilot. So we wanted people to get to know Dan, get to know me as a podcaster as well. And like I said, weekly episodes, we're gonna try for it. And so if you guys want to stay tuned, we are going to be filming lots, and we're going to be having lots of guests on. So we would love if you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to post a link for our podcast channel in the description. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome, because we're going to have content coming. Anything else you want to say before we close this down?
Yeah, we'll keep it consistent, keep it fresh, keep it nice and light. Anything you guys think you guys want to have, like topics of discussion for the week, drop it in the comments. I mean, there's always something else we could talk about.
Yeah.
Definitely love the features, and we'll keep it up on the the stories and whatnot. You'll see lots of little teaser clips here and there.
Absolutely.
And then go from there. Right, Harlow?
Hey, Harlow. Harlow is actually a staple guest on the show. She's always going to be here, so in and out. She comes in and out as she pleases, so, hey. Alrighty, guys, so that's the end of this show. We're going to be back next week with legitimate podcast and not just introduction, so.
That's right.
I know you guys can't wait, but you're going to have to, because it's going to take a week.
It's going to be tough. It's
going to be tough. Just sit tight and hold on for your life. I'm Davey on Everything, owner of Broken Cannabis Products.
Yeah, Dan3 TV.
And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in.
Big cheese, no design on my jacket. Work hard and I'm changing my bracket. Talk tough, we ain't hear that racket. Dots came in, you know how to stack it. Take it wrong, but I'ma need my ends though. I got tigers on my chest like Kenzo. Rail came, yeah, he putting that Benz though. Carol's here, man, you know he stay 10 toes. Big dog, man, you know I ain't worried. Bent up, so I'm talking real slow.